Hi, and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing The Last of Us. This is Season 1, Episode 8, titled When We Are in Need. But before we get into it, I'm going to, as per usual, ask you guys to please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like and comment and check out our Patreon page where you can watch full-length uncut reactions. Just sync it up to your own copy of the episode and then support the channel in that way. We really appreciate all of the support and all of you guys watching here on YouTube as well. So this is the penultimate episode of Season 1 of The Last of Us. And we, of course, kind of sort of know what's coming here in this one. And I've been very curious for a while to see how they're going to adapt this specific portion of the game.
And it's gonna be brutal.
Yes, that's all we'll say here to begin with. And one thing from the previous one, besides it being a great episode, a great flashback episode with Ellie and Riley, another amazing episode. We forgot Danish word of the day towards the end of it. We'll of course remember this time around, so just make sure you make it to the end of the video if you want to know the Danish word of the day. If you don't want to hear us talk about it, then you can just see it written in the pinned comment below. Are you ready?
Sure. I'm a bit tired as per usual.
Parent life.
Yeah, and also just like my body is just uproaring, or I don't know if it's wreaking havoc on me is what it is. So as per usual. As per
usual. Cat disclaimer. There we go. This is The Last of Us, Season 1, Episode 8. Here we go.
You have to fucking slam the button?
Then I know when I do it, when I'm editing.
Ah.
What?
So it's just... His last name was Piano? And I can't help but think if we translated that to Danish, it was... Sorry, it's just surnames can be so weird sometimes.
Got it.
I mean, John Clavier. It's next barbecue sauce.
What?
Sorry.
You really are tired.
Yeah.
Revelation 21. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, and God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes.
Ellie. Oh yeah, directed by a Danish guy.
Oh, that's the...
Yeah. Ah. I think this one and the last one are going to be directed by him.
When we are in need,
I've read this passage too many
times.
Ah,
okay. So there's... Yeah, the title.
And God will wipe away all tears from their eyes. For there will be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither will there be any more pain.
Oh, I get the ick up with this guy.
Yeah, he's already somewhat creepy in his demeanor.
Creepy doesn't cut it.
Troy!
The ground is too cold to dig. We'll bury your father in the spring.
There he is.
Yeah, but you were kind of expecting.
Yeah, him to be.
To see him here. Yeah.
I sense doubt in there.
They haven't lost faith in you, David. They're just scared.
Not from them.
Oof.
The last 6 months have been hard.
For all of us. Now go get our guns. We're going hunting.
Right. Oh, it's so weird. Like. Watching Last of Us and then hearing that voice, which used to be Joel's voice. Well, it still is in the game. Is that what they have left, food-wise?
Seems like it, yeah. Ellie's going hunting.
Yep.
I'm gonna be right back, okay?
Just like David and James and the others. Seems like. That is a very big rifle for such a small girl. But I'm sure she can handle it. faceplant. And the rabbit is gone. We're not going to get a rabbit scene like in the games, if you remember.
No, I don't remember.
No, okay. I'll tell you in the discussion. Oh, that's what you want. I can feed you for days. Remember what he taught you?
Let's see if she can hit this time.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, but not. Oh, damn it.
You have to
Yeah.
double tap.
Double tap. It was too quick.
Of course, ethics don't really count in this setting, does it?
No, but still would be nice if she didn't have to chase it. Oh, okay.
What do you think?
Oh, fuck.
I don't see anybody.
Quickly, whoever shot it's probably nearby.
Don't! Drop your rifles!
Oh.
Any sudden moves, I put one right between your eyes. Ditto for Buddy Boy.
Buddy boy.
We can trade you for some of the deer. We have, what do you need? We have boots.
Medicine? Like for infections.
Back in our village, you're welcome to follow us.
I'm not following you anywhere.
Mm.
Buddy Boy can go get it. He comes back, you get half the deer. Anyone else shows up, I put one
Put
right
one right
between...
between my eyes.
That's right.
Bring back 2 bottles and a syringe. It's not code, James. Do as I say.
It sounds like a fair deal. Yeah. Split the deer, get some medicine.
Sure.
It's a 4-mile round trip back to our settlement. It's gonna be a while before James gets back. I have some oil and matches in my pack. We could take shelter, start a fire.
Smart, what she's doing with the
Yeah,
rifles.
Is this some weird cult thing?
Well, you sort of kind of got me there. I am a preacher. Before that, I was a teacher. Math. Taught kids about your age.
So you went from teacher to preacher because what, it fucking rhymes?
Oh, the sass.
Mm-hmm.
I believe everything happens for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
It does. It does. I can prove it to you.
Okay.
We didn't expect this winter to be so cruel. Nothing will grow. Game's been hard to find. So I sent 4 of our people to a nearby town to scavenge what they could. And only 3 of them came back. And the one that didn't was a father.
Oh.
James, lower the gun.
She is the one that killed Alec, isn't she?
She didn't kill anybody. Did you bring the medicine?
Yeah, but...
Throw it to her.
Back away.
I can protect you.
Not the best idea to run straight back, I would say.
You can easily follow her.
Joe, where the fuck do I put this? Fuck it.
Just straight in there. Ooh. Needles. Oi. I'm sure Aaron from Blind Wave is kind of losing it at watching this scene.
Aaron?
He hates needles.
What is it?
Venison.
Yeah, why did you have to ask that question? Oh, nope, not venison.
Not venison.
Yes, we found a girl who was with the man who took Alec from us. When the sun rises, I'll lead a group out to pick up her trail. Won't be hard to find in the snow. We'll follow it to wherever they're hiding. And we'll bring that man to justice.
You should kill him. You should kill both of them.
Wow. Whoa, what the fuck?
What the
I know you think you don't have a father anymore. But the truth is, Hannah, you will always have a father. And you will show him respect when he's speaking.
I don't know the actor's name. I was playing David, but he's doing a pretty good job.
He's so menacing.
Mhm.
But in that...
Subtle way.
Yeah.
And then he just snaps like that, just gives her the backhand.
I think you're eating Alec.
Like, it seems like he's getting more to eat than the others.
Bless us with Christ, the living bread.
Oh, they took that literally, huh? With Christ. And, yeah, you're right. He got so much more than the others. Is it clearing?
It still looks pretty bad.
But does it look pussy?
Don't know.
It's like usually you get infection clear in a day or two. But you have to keep
Administering penicillin.
for at least a week. So make sure you get everything.
Aww. Did they name the horse?
Callus?
I hate that name.
Yeah, take that as a sign and leave. Run away. Run away.
Close up the garage before you do. Bring the gun, bring something. I don't... Ah!
This man's not already dead. He's dangerous. About the girl. We bring her back with us. If we leave her out here, she'll die. Yeah, maybe that's God's will.
Is he gonna get one too? Get backhand?
Maybe more than that. Just a stern look. Don't fuck with me.
But if anybody makes it down here, you fucking kill them. You got it? Joe. Joe, do not fall asleep.
Oh, he's gonna fall asleep. How is that not noisy as all hell?
It's on purpose. Or I don't know, like...
Hey, motherfuckers!
Oh!
I have a feeling that the horse is not gonna survive this.
Yeah, no. Oh.
I got her!
Damn it, James.
Two of you with me. Drag the horse. The rest of you, stay here, go door to door. You so hungry for vengeance? Deliver it.
Okay, so what is it about Ellie?
That he's, yeah. Poor Callus. If that was the horse's name in the show. Joel.
He managed to get up.
Knife to the fucking neck. Holy shit, Joel. Oh, that's a creepy fucking smile.
Are you sure it's a smile?
It looks creepy.
Yeah, sure.
Let me out.
Well, that's certainly the goal. The others, they want me to kill you for all that's happened. Did you hear me say the others want to kill you?
Yeah.
But I stopped them.
Fuck you.
I can see how much you care about them, so I know it hurts. But even so, you gotta face reality. That part of your life, it's ending. And what I'm offering you is a beginning. But if you can't find a way to trust me, then yes, you are alone.
What are you offering exactly? What do you plan to do with her? Yeah, protection.
Timothy? Oh, shit.
Oh, and he put him out there as a... Don't fuck with Joel.
Oh, this is. Oh, yeah. This is. Yeah.
Oh, it's that scene.
Yeah.
I don't know any girl.
Oh, in the knee.
You focus right here, or I'll pop your fucking kneecap off.
Oh, that sound.
You're gonna point to where we are and where your resort is, and it better be the exact same spot your buddy points to.
You're so fucking brutal.
Go ask him, he'll tell you I'm not lying.
No! Fuck did you do that? He told you what you wanted. I ain't telling you shit.
It's okay.
No.
I believe him.
No.
Okay, they did that exactly in the game.
That one I had fresh in memory. But,
How can you forget that fucking scene? In the game, he didn't stab him. The guy
I think
sitting
he
in
slit
there,
his
like
throat.
he choked him out
Oh, he
or
choked
something.
him,
Yeah,
okay.
broke his neck, I think. But still, same time. What did she see?
Oh,
Yep, these guys are cannibals.
she saw Alec? Or part
Ear.
of him?
If you want to judge me,
Judge you? You're eating people, you sick fuck!
Yeah, that would be my reaction as well, I think.
You're an animal.
well, yes, we all are. That's sort of the point. It was a last resort. You think it doesn't shame me? But what was I supposed to do? Let them starve? These people who put their lives in my hands? Didn't he take another man's life to save yours?
He was defending himself.
He was defending you. You're a natural leader. You're smart, loyal, violent. I've always had a violent heart, and I struggled with it for a long time. But then the world ended, and I was shown the truth.
Violent heart and a teacher?
Yeah, that's not
Do not like.
mesh.
What does cordyceps do? Is it evil? It's fruitful. It multiplies. It feeds and protects its children. And it secures its future with violence if it must.
I think you're humanizing a freaking fungus. A bit too much there.
I'm a shepherd surrounded by sheep, and all I want is an equal,
Okay.
a friend.
What about my friend?
If he leaves us in peace, they will just let him go.
I have a hard time believing you.
Fucking Vader moment here.
Think of what we could do together. As strong as we are, imagine the life we could give them.
Ellie, don't.
Imagine the life we could build.
Yep, there we go. Oh. Okay, I knew that was coming, but fuck. Well, you did say it. She is violent.
Tell them that Ellie is a little girl who broke her fucking finger!
How did you put it? Tiny little pieces?
So many of these scenes are just exactly like in the game, and yeah, they shouldn't change it because it's perfect.
Come on, Joel.
What's gonna happen once these people find out that they've been eating other people?
If
If they find out, yeah.
it's good.
I thought of the exact same thing.
Oh yeah, that's a horse. Yeah, yeah.
Anyone in here?
Yep.
Oh my fucking...
Wait!
Shut up!
I'm infected! And now so are you.
Haha.
My sleeve, look at it. Look at it!
Ooh.
What did you say?
It Everything happens
for a reason.
Mm-hmm. Oh!
Well, she got to take Joel out.
Oh, damn. Ellie just killed Joel. He was fucking good in that role, though. Like, he did a really good job.
Sure.
Give him more stuff to do. Live action, please. Troy Baker's the shit.
Oh.
Dude, this place is gonna burn.
Ellie!
When that happens in the game, sneaking around trying to not get caught by David, fuck, that is just...
You don't know how good I am!
Good.
You don't know what I could have given you!
Ah,
If you would just let me!
this guy's fucking delusional.
Yeah.
Ellie. Oh! Got him! Butcher's knife, come on, come on, come on. Ugh.
I thought you already knew. The fighting is the part I like the most.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This guy.
Raping children. Twice now?
Oh!
I think he's dead.
Yeah.
I think he's done. You got him?
Wow. The way they did that.
It became a smokehouse now.
No, 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 no.
Babe.
Okay. It's okay, baby girl.
You said it. Oh man. Oh. That was fucking brutal. Great. Amazingly well done.
Great job, Ellie.
But yeah, that was the second to last episode of the season. As you just said, beautifully directed by Ali Abbasi, who's, I know I said he's Danish, but he's actually like Iranian Danish, born in Iran, moved to Denmark later on in his life. But oh, damn, that was brutal. And they kept so much of the stuff from the game inside of this episode. And I'm really glad they did, because it is one of the most adrenaline-filled, like crazy parts of the game. Yeah, don't change a thing when it comes to those big moments, those big scenes. Like that torture scene.
Yeah.
With Joel torturing those two guys. Exactly the same way as in the game. Most of the scenes between David and Ellie, exactly the same. The way that David went out and Ellie just going fucking ham on him. Hard as a motherfucker.
Yes.
Yes. It's just
But
ham. Yeah.
With a butcher's knife.
With a butcher's knife, while everything was burning around them. But we did get to know, like, David's community. We did get to know those people a little better, and like his flock, as he called them, and there was the whole religious aspect. He said he found God after the apocalypse, but he's also mainly using it to control these people.
Exactly.
Because
like,
they need something to believe in.
Yeah, and even though he said okay, so that's the whole thing with David.
Mm.
But he's he said that they chose him,
Mm.
but I think he manipulated all of them to choose him.
Yeah.
And the reason why I believe that is because he's very manipulative
Yeah.
in his ways, and we've seen it.
Mm.
We saw it in this episode how manipulative he is, and he tried to manipulate Ellie as well.
Yeah.
And that did not go well.
That did not go his way. Nope.
No, he definitely, and you can see, like, every time he tried something new,
Mm.
he tried talking with her, and then it was like that didn't work out. Okay, so he tried to threaten her. Then he constantly changed his approach in kind, like, the way of he tried to manipulate her.
Yeah.
So every time something didn't work, he tried something else.
Yeah.
And, well, that ended up being his detriment, because Ellie got him.
Ellie got him in the end. Yeah, that's for sure. And he said that he was, at one point he said he was like the shepherd of this flock. Like, they're all sheep and I'm the shepherd. But no, man, he was a fucking wolf all the way through.
Yes.
And not everyone knew that they were eating people. He was keeping it from them. Only a select few of them knew that. I guess like him and David, and then David and James, and then a few others.
Yeah, the people that were at least around that barn, or what it was, where they kept both the horse and the
Yeah. And it's a question of like for how long could he have kept it from these people? And they weren't that many, it seems like. And I'm also curious, like, where were the rest of them while all of this was going down?
Perhaps it was out, like, in a barn outside the town, because if you had it that place in the middle of town, there's a big risk that they might actually figure out that.
Yeah, so maybe they were all, staying and sleeping somewhere else, and they'll come and meet at this lake resort, where there's also the barn where they're keeping all the meat.
But yeah, the way that he spoke about other people, like when he said, like, he's the shepherd and, like, they need someone to guide them, and like,
they need a father.
Yeah, the way that he put himself above them.
Yeah. We also noticed in the scene where they were all eating.
Yeah.
And he got like a way bigger plate of food than they did. So he was, as you're saying, definitely putting himself above everyone else in that group.
Yeah, and how did these, like, the people that were butchered, were they just being, like, were they killed off by coincidence, like Joel killed off Alec, or were they specifically picking out people from the group? Like, we will never know, I guess, but it is another one of those things where it's like, it's super icky, because we definitely know that he's probably some of the worst of the worst of the worst of people, because he did say he had violent tendencies also before the apocalypse, and we saw what kind of violent tendencies that was.
Yeah, what sort of fucking teacher was this guy? And maybe, the apocalypse happened and then he was no longer a teacher, but I think that would just have been a matter of time before he did something or snapped, and then he most certainly wouldn't have been a teacher any longer.
We don't know, people can get away with a lot of shit.
Yeah, that's true. Both teachers and preachers, I guess, or just people of all walks of life. You never really know necessarily who you're dealing with.
It's like, you can almost, like, okay, he's a rapist, yeah? That's really bad. He's a pedophile, yeah? It's really bad. Then you mix the two. That's like really
he's
fucking
violent.
bad.
He's manipulative. He's just all the characteristics of a
cannibal?
horrible, and a cannibal, and like he just, David is without a doubt one of the worst people that we've met in this series, in this world, and he was, disguising it behind, this kind and calm demeanor, but then he would snap like that, like with the girl where she just got the backhand. You just know right there, even if you didn't play the game beforehand, that, okay, whoa, something is seriously wrong with this guy. And then you keep on watching and it keeps on going. And like I've mentioned it before, but I'm really curious to see people who haven't played the game react to this episode in particular, because it is something else, and it's something that all of us who have played the game, we've been looking forward to seeing, but then not, because it's so horrible, it's so brutal.
Yeah, and also beforehand, and I've also mentioned this a couple times now, that I don't remember much from the games.
Yeah.
I remember certain things. And like, if there's one thing I remember, it was like they were kind of like this cannibal,
it's this yeah.
crazy dude that was like that thing, because it's so, and it's even, sorry, I can't finish my own sentences, but it's so horrible. Like we Ellie is smart and everything, and she got out of this by also playing it smart, but when you go into survival mode, because she's been in survival mode for a long time now, but this is like another level of survival mode where, well, she was almost molested.
First, she was almost chopped up.
First she was almost molested. Then she broke his finger. Then he came back to chop her up. Okay, that didn't work. So he tried to rape her. She's just been in this crazy amount of like survival alert, huge adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
And as soon as she comes out that thing, and she's just almost like kicking in.
Yeah, she's still like in this haze of violence, and as you're saying, just like whatever you can do to survive.
Yeah. Blood rush.
And they did a really good job with that, like the way they filmed it.
Yeah.
When she was just chopping away at David, and good thing they didn't show it, because we don't need to see that. We just need to focus in on Ellie and her reaction, her emotions, and it got sort of hazy and blurry as well, and that really sort of symbolized like what was going on with her and her vision, I'm sure. And then just stumbling out of there, Joel finds her, hugs her, and calls her baby girl. Oh, and that just hits us right in the heart, of course. But there is just this, as we saw in this episode with both Joel, and we sort of knew that before. We've heard it being said about Ellie several times before, and we saw it in this episode. And then there was David and the others, like this underlying tone of just violence. These are violent people. Even the ones that we are rooting for are violent. And in that way, what David said about her, he wasn't wrong. Like, he's not wrong about what kind of person Ellie is, but he sure as hell just underestimated her, and he thought that he could manipulate her, but she was stronger than he even thought that she was.
Yeah, no Jedi mind tricks here. It's, well, he was wrong, I think, about something, and he even corrected himself, but he started out by saying you don't need a father. And sure, she does not need a father, but we've been in this journey, we've seen how Ellie definitely needs a father figure in her life.
A parental figure.
She wants it, at least, and
yeah.
it's important to her. And we also had it a little bit in the last one, where Riley told us that Ellie never had parents. So of course she's gonna long for that. And well, at first he says you don't need a father. And
then he changed it later on.
Yeah, like you need, but he meant it in like you need a daddy, like a, yeah. But she does need a father. She does need Joel. She does need someone to call her baby girl, because she never had that. And that's also why it's so meaningful to us when he says, I got you, baby girl.
Yes, because that's also what he said to Sarah, and when she was dying. So that comes back around. And then again with Ellie, you brought it up from the last episode, where we learned that she never had anyone, never knew her parents. The only person she most likely ever really cared for up until that point was Riley. And then she dies. And then later on, like, she starts to trust Tess a little bit, and then she dies, and then we get the whole relationship between Ellie and Joel, and now that bond is really, really strong, and like, no matter like who it is, like she becomes fiercely loyal to them.
So David was right about that she's fiercely loyal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When she loves hard.
Yeah.
Even though she never really knew that previously in her life. So it's a that is some seriously like strong emotional stuff there.
Yeah, and strong emotions are dangerous.
Yeah, because what will you then do to that's a whole other theme, of course. A big theme is like, what will you do to protect the people that you love? And that was also like, just if we look at it from David's perspective, even though like, he's horrible person, but what he said with like, these people look up to me and I do want to protect them in my own weird way. Like, what would you have me do? They're starving. And that, of course, like, that is not easy. It's not an easy decision. And yes, it is absolutely fucking wrong to then start becoming like cannibals and feeding them their own. I'm not excusing it at all.
It's just we get like the way that he got to that point.
Yeah, we get the desperation of, okay, I have absolutely nothing else I can do. Like, I don't want to do this, but this is my last fucking resort. It's a conversation we just had in an Attack on Titan video, just in a very different way, but it's still like same theme of like, I want to protect the ones I love, but I have to do something really horrible here.
Yeah, and also I think what ended up being, again, their detriment was that they thought that they could take on these people. They thought that, well, some of them wanted revenge. And revenge comes from deep feelings, like deep emotions. Because if they would have played it smart, perhaps they would just let them go.
Yeah, don't risk it. But it's because they lost someone they love and they feel like, no, I want justice, aka revenge. So that also stems from love. And that is the ultimate theme of the series is love and what it will do to us as people. And it's in every single episode with Joel and Ellie, of course, but then also with the people that they meet. It comes in many forms, and this is also love. Like, even David, in his own weird way, I'm sure he loves his people and he loves this position he's in as the shepherd, aka the wolf. So yeah, and then just going back, and I already mentioned it, but Joel being very violent person, and we know about his past, and he's killed innocent people before him, and Tommy, and I think we really got a taste of the old Joel in that torture scene again, and just how he handled it and how merciless and brutal he was.
Yeah, and that's again coming back to love, right?
He did it for Ellie. He did it to protect Ellie.
And that's also another point that David made. He said
he didn't kill Ellie to protect himself, or like self-defense.
No, it was to defend her.
Yeah.
So we do horrible stuff to protect the ones we love.
Yeah, in the name of love, yeah.
It's a human thing, I guess.
It really is.
Yeah, it's hard dealing with all of this, but it is a weird world. This
that they find themselves in,
and I think we talked about it before, but like, you have scraped up of all of that. Like, if you look at the pyramid of needs, scraped off all of the cream at the top, and you just left with like the basic needs and survival.
Yep.
And this is what it does to you.
Yeah, and then they become like animals, or they are animals, and as David said, that's the point, and yada yada. Like, so many good lines and so many good scenes in this, and amazing episodes. Been a hell of a ride so far. We got one more to go. Can't wait to see how they're going to handle that one as well, like the end of the game, and then the end of the story here, season 1, and then what people are going to say and think about it. But we'll get into that next week. So now there's only one thing left to do here in the video. A Danish word of the day. We talked about it a little bit. What should it be? And we got some very basic human emotions, needs. What will you do in the name of love? And then we also had humans eating other humans. So, human. What is the Danish word for that?
Menneske.
Yep, on the screen right now. Human.
Menneske.
Menneske.
But you usually don't say the E, because Danish you eat a lot of the syllables. So it's just you usually just say menneske.
Menneske. Yes. Spelled like that. So human, menneske. There you go. Danish word of the day. Have anything else you want to add to it?
I don't think so.
No. All right. That's gonna do it then for this reaction. And sorry, no idea what happened there. Excuse me. Wow. I could cut that out. I'm not going to. That's going to do it for this reaction and review of The Last of Us Season 1, Episode 8. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and we will see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.